Blackburn
Enterprises.
Thank you for coming to my channel. You could have been anywhere else, but you're here with me. Back with a new movie review. Today we're going to be reviewing
I can't say his
Candyman.
name.
Before
You
we get
try to get me.
Before we get started, let me take off this hot ass jacket. Sheesh. All right. This movie is directed by Nia DaCosta. You might know her from previous films such as. Yeah, I know. She's actually a new director. I think this is her first feature film.
Is it?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I think she's done smaller projects. She's actually done a couple of projects with she just went blank. What's her name? She was in Creed. She's the love interest in Creed.
Love interest, yeah.
She's in Creed. She was also in Thor Ragnarok.
Yes, she was.
Tessa Thompson.
That's her name. Tessa Thompson.
Yeah, so yes. I think she's done a couple of projects with her.
Okay. I know it's also produced by Jordan Peele. Is one of the producers on here.
Jordan Peele. All right. Yeah, might know his previous work such as
Get Out.
Yes, he's done Get Out. Us, and a whole bunch of other things.
A whole bunch of other stuff.
Right.
Literally just did something else, right? Not too long ago.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's go ahead and get into the actors and actresses. This movie is starring Yahya Abdul-Mateen.
Yes.
All right.
That's a mouthful.
I hope I said his name right. All right. You might know him from previous work such as
Get Out. He was in Get Out.
I don't remember him in Get Out.
I don't remember him either, but that's what it said on his bio.
Why would you say that?
Because that's what they said on the bio when I did my research.
If you at least say something you remember him in, like Us.
Yes, he was in Us.
Yes, he was in Us.
Who was he in Us though?
I do remember him in Us. He was in the flashback. He was
the daddy.
Yes, he was the daddy.
Okay,
at the
he was
beginning.
the daddy in the flashback.
Yes.
Okay, I remember that now.
All right.
He's also in Aquaman.
He also is in Aquaman. He's Black Manta.
Yeah, Black Manta. That's what I was gonna say. He was the bad guy, right?
Yes, he was the bad guy.
Yes.
Okay. Also starring in this movie is Teyonah Parris. You might know her from previous films such as
she was in Chirac, which we never got to see.
Yeah, she was in Chirac.
She was also in I just said The Photograph.
Oh, yes, she was in the Photograph.
Yeah, we did a review on that. And WandaVision.
Yeah, she was in WandaVision.
And we did a review on that as well.
We both did reviews on both of those.
Yes.
She was also in Charm City Kings.
Yeah, I know. I think we watched that.
Yeah, I watched it. Somebody fell asleep on it. I'm not going to say who. But yeah.
It was so good,
and
though.
She did an excellent job in that. So shout out to Teyonah Parris.
Yes.
Okay, also starring in this movie is Nathan Stewart-Jarrett.
Yes. And
you might know him from
nothing.
From previous films. Such as
No.
So is he a new actor? He's a new actor?
He must be new, and he's in some interesting films that
the
genre that I don't watch that much of. So.
Okay, so yeah, maybe he's just really getting started as well.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, cool. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the plot.
Thank you for supporting our channel here at Blackburn Enterprises, where we discuss various topics, generally trying to focus on important issues within the Black community. We also discuss lighthearted subjects such as sports, movie reviews, interviews, and more. And if you enjoy it, go ahead and do us a favor. Make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button. And you also can hit that bell so you'll be notified anytime we post videos. And you can also comment on our videos so we can get your feedback. We appreciate every single one of you. Now back to the video.
Yes. So basically this is a decade after the Cabrini Towers got torn down. You know, they then came in, built some new stuff, and Anthony, he's trying to find his way with the painting thing, and he's lost his sense of direction, but now he's found it because he's been introduced to the Candyman.
Right. Yeah. So he's an artist, and artists generally look for inspiration, and seeing the Cabrini Towers and digging into its past. While digging into the past, he gets truly inspired, and when he really gets truly inspired once he finds out about the story of Candyman and all the history behind that. So that's what leads him to really dive deep into his work.
Yes.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into your likes.
I like the acting. The acting was really, really good. Very, very good acting.
Yeah, Teyonah Parris.
She did her thing.
She did her thing. She's definitely becoming, I think, a sought after actress,
Mm-hmm.
and she definitely shows her acting chops in here.
Yes.
And also, Yahya Abdul-Mateen, he definitely shows his acting chops as well.
Yes.
You definitely believe every scene, the way he's able to show just the awkwardness in certain situations and just the anger and some of that. Yeah, he does a good job on that.
Yes.
So yeah.
Even the awkward. Yeah, you said awkwardness. Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I did.
Yes.
I just did. I just
Definitely.
said
it. You did.
All right. Any more likes?
I like the scenes. What am I trying to say?
I don't know what you're trying to say.
The settings of the scenes. It's a lot of different.
Well, I guess I'll piggyback on that. With the scenes, it kind of carries on where
it left off,
where Candyman left off.
Mm-hmm.
If you've seen the first one, it definitely shows the past scenes and how they're able to link the old movie with this movie up together. Just from, like you said, from the different scenes in the different areas of where Candyman was shot and different things that took place in that movie, and bringing it up to date in this movie, the way they were able to link that up, and just things that happened in the old movie compared to what they're happening now and how they're linked. I thought that was really dope. Yeah. Any other likes?
Some of the flashbacks too. Those piggyback off what you were saying. The flashbacks were really good too.
Yeah, I always love flashbacks.
Yes.
All right. I guess you don't have any more likes, so I guess we get into the dislikes.
Do you have any other likes you want to add to it?
Any more likes? No. Like I said, I liked how they linked the present day with the past. The acting is dope. Oh, another thing that I really like is the message behind the movie. I thought that was a deep message, and it kind of pushes you to think. So everything isn't just, I think, similar to previous Jordan Peele movies. Sometimes there's the obvious thing, and then there's some stuff that you have to think about. Yeah, the underlying messages. So I do like the messages behind the movie, and how they were put together.
That's good.
Okay, so I guess we're getting to the dislikes.
So I disliked how they deviated from the story. There were some deviations, and I didn't understand the deviations. So
you're gonna have to explain it more in detail without spoiling, because I don't know what you mean by that.
So of course, if you've seen the old Candyman, this should not be. This is a spoiler for the old Candyman. You know, Candyman was back in the slave days, and the slave owners beat him and put honey on him and let the bees sting him, and that's how he came about. Well, they added some stuff.
Well, I don't
how
know.
Candyman came about.
Well, I don't.
So it's not just.
I don't think. See, this is why I was saying I think you need to see it twice.
Yeah.
This is why I was saying that, because
it's
I guess based on how you've seen certain things, you feel like they might have changed things up. Yeah, but I don't think they didn't. See, they didn't change it. That's the thing. They didn't. I don't think they.
I can't remember in the old one how the candy came about. How
they did slightly. They did slightly change, but it wasn't a huge change. And I think, and more so, they added to it, basically. Okay. So I understand what you're saying, though. So I guess if you had to be really focused, and so you wouldn't get confused on what exactly happened and didn't happen. Yeah. So I can understand that. Yeah. Any other dislikes?
Some things weren't explained. Some things happened and they weren't really explained. Some people were brought in and he was like, why are they there? What is their backstory? So I guess there were some backstory situations that take place that they didn't really break down.
Yeah, I guess to touch on that, I guess the whole tying things together, which, that's a pet peeve of mine. When you introduce characters, and when characters make certain decisions, or when things happen, you have to have the ability to tie everything together. And so, even though, like I said previously, I do love the underlying message behind it. With that message, some of the things that happen, I don't know if they were able to tie it all together to make complete sense. So it was like, it's almost like gaps in certain things when you're trying to figure out, okay, so why did this happen? Or, okay, so explain this more. And we're trying our hardest to talk about it without spoiling it. But yeah, it's like, it goes again, like I said, with explaining certain things. So if a character starts off as a bad guy, and then he later on turns into a good guy, and you have no idea why he's a good guy now, it doesn't make sense. Now, if you see certain things that happen, see what he goes through.
Kind of like on Loki.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It explained why he.
I mean,
saw his death, so he was like,
well, that's different. But you're talking about the series Loki, which is
we did a review on it.
And we didn't do a review on that. Get your life together.
Dang. I'm sorry.
We meant to do a review on it.
Yes, we did. I thought we did.
No, we did not.
I forgot.
But yeah, so just being able to tie everything together, and when you're not tying things together, people can get confused. So that is definitely a dislike.
Yes, I agree.
I guess another dislike for me is for this to be a horror movie, it could have been more horror.
Yeah.
But in defense, if you go back and you look at the first Candyman, it's very similar. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't know about Candyman 2, Candyman 3, I haven't seen those in a while. But comparing it to Candyman 1, it's very similar. There's not a lot of horror or a lot of, horror scenes, so to speak, in the first one. So it's
like
similar
jump
to
scares
it's similar to the first one. Even comparing, I feel like this was kind of like a slow burn in sense where the first half of the movie is kind of slow, and you're kind of figuring out, okay, what's this? He's investigating what's going on and exploring the whole Candyman lore, and that's similar to the first one. If you've seen the first one, what was the character's name? Her name?
Her name is. I
can't remember her name, but she was kind of doing similar things when she actually was exploring Candyman lore and trying to find out more information. So they kind of had to set up the movie, so it was in a similar vein. And I guess in that exploring, I kind of wish there was just a little bit more horror. So
yeah, I agree.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into the rating.
I'm gonna give it a B-.
Okay, and why do you give it a B-?
Because I wasn't scared. Like, I remember, I know I can't compare because I was a kid. I wasn't scared on this movie at all. So it was more so of a thriller than a, scary movie. So, and Candyman is a scary character. So
right.
I should be really, really scared.
Right. This is tough. I've been going back and forth, trying to figure out what my rating is going to be. I'm going to stick with my guns. I'm going to go ahead and give it a C.
Okay. Let's say C too.
A C plus. Let's make that a C plus. The reason I'm going to give it a C plus is, like I said, I definitely love the underlying messages behind the movie. I definitely can understand that. And when you look at history and a lot of things that happen, it can ultimately... It ultimately prepares things to happen a certain way. And when things happen a certain way, people generally act like they don't understand why. But if you look at all the things that happen beforehand, you can understand how these things happen.
Right.
And like I said, the reason for the C is, like I said, these certain things that happen, not explaining why that happened. And then there was a few decisions characters made that I didn't understand why they made those decisions. I feel like in real life, if certain things happen, a character would have made different decisions. And in this particular situation, the characters didn't make the decisions. So, yeah. All right. So if you want to go ahead and do us a favor, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. It definitely helps out the channel and gives the opportunity for more people to see our videos. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and take the opportunity to do so right now. Subscribe to our channel. We have movie reviews. We have series reviews. We talk serious stuff. Sometimes we just talk general things that go on.
Yeah.
And if you can do us one more favor, if you can hit that button, it looks like a little bell. That definitely will give you a notification every time we drop a new video. And if you want to do us one more favor, to go ahead and comment down below. And what should they comment?
What's your favorite scary movie? I don't know why I said no.
All right. What's your favorite scary movie?
Yes.
All right. We definitely appreciate each and every one of you. And I guess we'll holler at you. Peace.